Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Reviews, and this is my review for Dr. No. This is a part of the Attack of the franchise series that we are all doing all year long. This month, it is 007, the James Bond series, all 26 films. This is going to be a fun one. But if you guys would like to go back and watch what we did in our previous month, which was Rocky and Creed, feel free to hit this link over here. Go back, watch them, let me know what you thought of them. I had fun watching them. Let's get right into this review. Oh my goodness. I love James Bond, but I have to admit that some Bond movies are boring and pointless, more heavily on the story than anything fun. I guess my favorite ones are when Bond actually has a over-the-top villain. Much like Dr. No. I love Dr. No. This is the first Bond girl, I believe. And we get to meet Honey Rider. Ooh, baby, I absolutely love it. Played by the beautiful, the lovely, the talented Ursula Andrews. Oh my goodness. When she comes up out of that water and you're just like, Mama, you understand why James is captivated. But we have one of my favorite James Bonds, Sean Connery. Oh my goodness. He is truly peak Bond, I would almost say. Every Bond was a Bond of their era. So Sean Connery, I called him Sean. Sean Connery was one of the elite of the Bonds, I would definitely have to say. We actually get to meet my favorite Felix Leiter, who is an American CIA agent. And I think this guy played him the absolute best. Love the horn-rimmed glasses. Brilliant look to him. We have Jake Lord playing Felix Leiter. Super fun. So the story evolves around. There is one of James's colleagues is killed and some stuff is stolen to be given to the evil Dr. No, who has a secret base island. And James is to go there, find out what happened to his colleague, and find out why his colleague was killed. So the movie opens with this brilliant music that I really love, but you're following these three or four blind guys who aren't really fucking blind. They're actually assassins, and they take out and they kill them. It's brilliant, man. It's such an interesting setup that these guys are so innocuous. Nobody cares about these guys. They're a bunch of blind guys, but they're actually elite killers. It's so brilliant. James gets to the island. First of all, there's this girl that's going to take his picture who ultimately is somebody that works for Dr. No and is trying to get information. And immediately you see James put up his briefcase to cover his face. He gets in the car. He meets the first dude who is going to try to kill him. And you get to meet Felix Leiter. And James just karate chops this guy, throwing him around like a jiu-jitsu class. It is so brilliant. So brilliant. From the island to where he's staying, like, oh man, I honestly wish I was around, like, my age now in the 70s. Oh my God, dude. It was just the clothes, how brilliant, like, everything is. And it is a beautifully shot movie, 100%. It is a beautifully shot movie, a lot of sets and everything. There's one scene in this movie, okay, so James goes meets Quarrel, played by John Kitzmiller. Katzmiller? Might be Katzmiller. And he's cool as hell. We meet Quarrel's son later on in the series, but he's so cool. He follows Bond. They have this big dust up, but then they find out, oh, Bond's working with us. We're cool. We're fine. Felix is there, but now the girl who's been taking everybody's photo, she like takes the photo and she's like, Quarrel, get the camera, and like the way he like bosses Quarrel around in this movie, it's a little maybe borderline. Hey, you're kind of beneath me. Just do what I say. I'm Bond. You're fucking a nobody, right? It's a little borderline, but it's still cool as hell. Quarrel goes over there. Quarrel gets it, and he's got her arm behind her back, and he's like, is it Zena Marshall? Mrs. Taro. Is that who it is? I think that's who it is. And he has her arm behind. Quarrel has the girl's arm behind her back, and she's like, Quarrel's like, do you want me to break her arm, boss? And he's like, no, Quarrel, come on. She's a lovely lady. She ejects, like, so, old-timey camera. They eject the flash, and then they put a new bulb in for the next flash. She takes the bulb, and she breaks it and gouges Quarrel in the face. All Quarrel does is go. That's it. He just gouged his face, and he just wipes a little blood on his head, and that's it. Peak 70s movies. I love it. I love it to death. It's so brilliant. It's just amazing. We have the fight with Dr. No and what he's trying to do and to bomb the world. It's always a bomb. And it's just, this is such a brilliant, fun flick. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 3.5. The cinematography is a 3. The characters, I do love the characters in this movie, and they are a 4. The design is a 4.5 because 3.75. Man, I dug this movie, and I can't wait to bring the rest of these reviews to you guys. Let me know down below. Have you seen Dr. No? Do you love Dr. No? Do you love some James Bond? Do you love the beautiful Ursula Andrews? I'd sure love to hear it from you guys. Thank you so very much for watching this review. I will see you in the next one.